Stream.
So about
can't hear nothing.
Mike.
Don't say something again. Say something.
Mike.
It's an echo, but we can hear you.
Mike. Can't hear nothing.
Is that my mic or yours? Be on
Nah, it must be the mic from here.
From the iPad.
From the iPad.
Okay.
But I can't hear it.
Yeah, they used to be my Broncos.
Pick it up a lot, though. Yeah, it is.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me see. All right. Mike. Check. Nothing.
That's on the side. On the side of the mixer.
That's just turn.
Ray, you know how to like RJ's flyer? Yeah, come on, girl. Thank you, RJ. Go ahead and work on getting the station for, where's it at? Right here.
Everything. We got a nice range.
Oh, good.
Come here.
Check.
Okay, go ahead.
Check.
I don't say something again.
Check.
From the iPad. Also, from the iPad still.
It ain't picking up.
It's like the microphone from the iPad is still the dominant mic.
Yeah. There we go. Now see, it just said. Okay. Check. Nothing.
Still sound like it's coming from the iPad.
Mike.
And ask the girl for my, I need the
It says
money.
driver, but it's not. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me see something.
Borrow money?
Hold on. I'm finna go back to the screen.
Wherever you go. Damn right. You know, good sir. That's it. You been doing all right? Yes, yeah.
check, check,
Andre and everybody
check,
doing
check,
all
check,
right?
check.
Yeah, so yeah. He,
check.
you know, he's a senior
1,
this year,
2.
so he graduates in
Here
May.
we go. No.
Unless you give him tape, you can't make it.
So it's coming through low, or it's coming through just through here.
It's coming through just there, but it is kind of low though. But I just figured because the volume needs to be turned up.
See, I got all that up. Oh no, I don't. Let me try it now. Check, 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 check. Did that make it work? Did that make it any better? Oh, how about that?
Say something again.
How about that? No. Yes.
Still,
No. Okay.
no, it's still coming through because I can still hear myself on the iPad.
Son's playing over to one play that Winston Dunn's over to.
Mike.
Yeah, he's correction officer, federal correction officer.
Check.
As those kids, he's been doing that pretty much all his life.
Yeah, but I already know. Yeah. That's what that too.
All right, I'll let you figure that part out.
Now my fish right here. We're starting over here.
And how mama doing? Yeah. Mean as ever. And you make me.
You got something close on?
I just go and I'll play with this later. I just get some game footage.
Okay.
Y'all can just go at it, and I'll get some game footage and see. Hold on.
Could you at least hear us through the headphones?
Because that's going from here. Now, if I plug the headphones into here,
That's better.
Back over.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
So
y'all hear me?
I say something else.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Got an echo too.
All right, then. We'll just
Yeah,
go
just
like
just
this.
do it like that then, I guess.
All right.
So we live, ain't we?
Yeah, you live, coach.
All right. Have no fear. Big Things Kentucky is here with my guy Q Walker from Beyond the Games. Beyond the Game, Big Things Kentucky collab once again, like we did last night. Quentin Walker, aka Nephew Q, what's good, my guy?
Oh, I'm just out here just enjoying scoping out the scenery. We got the we got the MLK Broncos homecoming game. We got time. The score is if I can
22
see nothing.
Coach is 47 and his vision is gone.
Vision ain't what it used to be.
It's terrible, Coach. And I'm old. Not as old as you, though. But this game here is the homecoming game, as Coach said, against the Douglas Browns. Ran by Tommy Walker, runs the program. My guy Robert Adams, Coach Bubba up there, supervisor for Douglas Park.
Okay, yeah, I haven't been to a game up here at the park, and I don't know how long. Like I was telling you before we got on, when I actually came up here to play, it was the Raiders, and we practiced on the opposite side. I remember like it was yesterday. We practiced over there, and that's when I figured, basketball was my sport. That's when I figured that.
They said some of that stuff has turned many an athlete into basketball players.
That it has. But it's always for me, Coach. This is home. I grew up out Winburn, 1856 Gerald Drive, Duplex A.
North.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up out here until I was about 11 years old. Then we moved out the west. But, you know,
And
this
the property value went up when you left.
property
There.
value
Property
went up when I
value went up. You sold more homes.
But oh man, but yeah, this is home. A lot of my family's from out here, Costigan, Ward, Ward Drive. Which you know, my mom would try to keep me away from Ward Drive, but that's a different story for a different day.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
that's a different story for a different day.
Yes, sir.
But you know, nice atmosphere, nice turnout for the people who are tuning in right now. As we got Coach, what y'all say, Coach on assignment?
Coach on assignment.
He's on assignment right now.
Sideline. Shout out to BJ. Miss BJ over here doing the fish. If you need a fish dinner, come over and holler at her.
Yes,
she got you. Just mention my name, you get 10% off.
No,
10% off. My name.
Somebody mention your name, she gonna spit in their food.
She may charge them double. BJ may charge them double. Love BJ. BJ. Kids have not played her in many a moons. Not saying she's old enough, but no, she's fine wine. She ain't good, but
he tried to call you old on the slide. You
started this program from a long time, and he's giving back to him. Shout out to her. Need more people like her and Daryl Jones who do what they do, giving back to the program. Know the kids aren't here anymore.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
We hear you a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
We're here, Coach.
We just walking. We at halftime right now. You know what I'm saying? We got the refs standing out.
Might be a little loud in there.
Can I speak up a little bit? Can you hear me?
Yeah, speak up.
All right, we got Ozon Mitchell here. You know what I'm saying? We just want to give a shout out to the refs. Come on, referees, introduce yourselves.
What's up? What's going on, Ozon? I know he can't hear us, but I know Ozon's probably out there calling all type of horrible calls and whatnot.
Like a bunch of Henry Clay bums out there.
That's what
one Paris dude.
Y'all look like some Henry Clay bums.
One Paris dude.
And one Paris dude. Hey, we appreciate what y'all do.
I ain't gonna lie, I just give Ozon and Marcus Thompson the blues. I won't say they probably glad I ain't refereeing. No,
look at this. Look at this referee over here, though.
This ref show up flipping. He ain't calling no games.
Yeah, yeah.
Switch me to the big camera.
Okay. There you go. You got the solo layout. What's going on, Sean Burton? Ain't you supposed to be a Philly?
I'm going Philly after my game, MLK Catholic.
Okay, all right. Because we got Sean Gurton, high school referee legend out in these streets, dirt bowl referee legend out in these streets. You do youth football as well?
I got Paul.
Okay, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. The younger that you are, the crazier it gets. The crazier it is.
Shout out to Big Things on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. Who won? Bethlehem?
No, Campbellsville
won.
21-17.
What's up, man?
As we got Coach out here scouring around, getting the people on camera.
Coach Trey love bothering people.
He does. These people out here trying to watch their sons and grandsons and nieces.
Hey man,
and
I'm just making sure we let everybody see what's going on for homecoming.
Give Q something to look at. I'm a married
don't do that. Don't do that.
Give Q something.
I am out here for the kids. We out here for the kids.
I'm a married man, so I live back there.
Don't you do that. Don't do that. So we out here just enjoying these kids, having a great time out here. I think I might sign my son up for football next year. I think I might do it. Lil Q is 11. He'll be 12 next year.
Yeah, you gotta go middle school next year because 11 is a cutoff.
But I got a 9-year-old.
What's up, man?
I got a 9-year-old who
bring him on out here.
Who probably needs to play football. To be quite honest with you,
bring him on out here.
Yeah,
we'll get them together.
Who was we? You don't coach no more, bro.
They'll get them together.
Okay,
they'll get them together.
What program should I send him to? Should I send him to the Ravens? I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah, y'all.
Which program should I send my son to that I know he's gonna learn the fundamentals of football?
I love the Ravens. I'm a Northside kid though. I'm sorry.
So basically, send him up here.
I'm a Northside kid.
That's all you gonna say? Okay.
I'm a Northside kid.
All right. You just gonna leave it at that.
Hollow Creek, Green Acres.
You just gonna
to the front.
I know. That's what my brother told me. He told me you used to watch after him. That's what he told me.
Nation, we here, baby.
That's the cameraman. Y'all finally see him, man. He's alive. He's like the Loch Ness monster.
He's the Loch Ness monster.
You heard of him, but you ain't seen him.
It's like Bigfoot. Everybody keeps saying they seen him out somewhere, but ain't nobody really seen him out nowhere.
That's Coach Mock here working with the kids.
as it looks like play is about to resume back on the field with the Broncos up 22-0 at the start of the third quarter.
Can y'all see the scoreboard?
I can see it from back here. Somebody who's 47 can't see it though.
We can see the scoreboard.
I can't see it on my camera.
Nah, I can't really see it on your camera.
Nah, we good back here. We can see it. We can see the score from back here.
I can't.
We can see
I'm helping the elderly right here.
Helping the
I'm
elderly.
working the wheels this weekend. Get his wheelchair out his car, rolling back to his car.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
We're getting ready to kick off. We get y'all some live shots from the game.
Now I'm telling y'all what, man, it's good to see this Bronco program turn around.
It is.
They had been down for a nice little bit, but it turned around. Doing their thing this year. All three teams, I think, are in second place. What's up, my guy? All three teams in second place, fighting for a chance to get to the ship.
We're gonna have to get Coach a extended cord so we can get actually, close up on the field right there.
Yeah, Coach got us way back here.
He got us in the nosebleed section.
Look, man, it ain't nowhere for me to run no power. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm connected to the feed.
Man, I tell you what, we need to speak up a little bit, though, Coach.
I know it. Act like you from Florida. Y'all, I ain't never met a quiet Florida person ever.
Coach gets loud as.
How's that? Is that better?
That don't go together. Exactly. That's an oxymoron. A quiet person from Florida. That don't go together.
But Coach, he gets loud when the oil get going. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was yak
to him,
and then he gets to go.
A whole lot of hey man.
Then that Florida comes out.
Hey man, that Florida come all the way out.
Yeah. Hey man, let me tell you, man. As we got us here we got going on over here on the field. Coach, can you give us some shots, Coach, instead of the grass? Oh Lord, Coach is going hunting. He's looking at the trees. He's bird watching. Lord have mercy.
Coach got to touch ADHD.
Lord, he's looking at butterflies flying around.
Hey, Marshawn's got the camera. I'm just with him.
No, okay. So Marshawn, that man, I ain't gonna say what Marshawn is. Marshawn must be touched.
Marshawn looked like he had a long night last night. That's what it looked like.
Must be a little touched individual. He might be quirky in him.
Is that a good shot though? Y'all got a good shot?
Yeah. That looked like it is coming through real clear too. It's coming through real. Wherever you at, stay right there. Just move the camera back and forth.
Got the Browns in the bronze looking uniform with the orange dog on there. Nice little uniform, white helmet.
Yeah.
Broncos in the Bronco blue with the orange. Nice set of uniform.
So, at what age did I know like when did y'all transition from like the leather helmets to like the actual helmets that they have right now? Like when did that actually happen?
Hey, Truck, he asked that like it's a serious question too. I'm trying to get my thoughts together, ready to answer too. He hit me with that. You don't want no parts in it.
No parts of this.
Coach, did y'all play youth football coming up?
Yeah.
What'd you play at?
I ain't gonna lie. I played at Castlewood Park for the Oilers. My partner, Tay Horton.
Okay. Oh, nice tackle.
Yes, sir. My partner, Tay Horton, whose son is TJ Horton and Frederick Douglas. His daddy is my coach, Coach Mike Horton.
Okay.
We run ups in the city. Should have won the championship, but things happen.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But man, I had a ball player for them.
Did you play with anybody notable youth that went to high school and made a name for himself?
Me.
Did you play with anybody
Played
notable?
with me.
Did you play anybody that did
Me?
something? Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus
Me.
Christ! Latter-day Saints.
I mean, a lot of cats, trenches the basketball, hit the block, so things happen.
Yeah, that second part.
But I play with a lot of great athletes. I'm telling you what, a lot of great athletes.
I didn't play with any of them, but I was there with Eric Shelton was there. JT Haskins, he was the quarterback.
Greg Shadell
was of course, Robert Haskins was there as well. So the Bryan Station High School football team when I was there was nice.
Man, Bryan Station had a lot of athletes come out of that.
We've always had athletes.
We've always had athletes.
They just did the wrong things.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, the school had some of the best athletes walking around the school.
But
didn't be playing.
They won't do nothing. But we got the score is still 22-0. Well, it looks like 6 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Coach right here. Okay, he got action on the field finally. All right, there you go, Coach. Good job.
Coach did go for the school system.
I think it's a little delay on the camera.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
What'd you say, Coach?
I think it's a little delay.
Oh, it is. It's a light delay.
Okay.
You do have the first iPad ever made, though.
But he's doing exceptionally well with the sideline report.
Look at that Broncos defense back there.
It almost looked like Paul Lawrence Dunbar's defense last night.
Hey, boy, they look good, didn't they?
It
What
looked
a
good
game
last night.
night, gentlemen.
Man, probably one of the best, probably the best game in the city, one of the best ones in the state.
You know what it was, right? You know what it was. It was because they heard Big Things Kentucky Beyond the Game was pulling up to the game. That's why they had that game last night. That's what it was.
My knees still hurt from walking them 3,257 stairs. Steps.
So, serious question. Were you in high school when they built that Dunbar, or was you already out of high school?
I'm trying to remember. I never played there.
Early
I never
90s.
played there. I never played there. I graduated in 95, and I never played there. So
Okay.
it
came shortly after.
It might have been shortly after, I believe.
See, I thought it was made in like 92, 93. But
I think it is later than that.
Okay.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't think we ever played there.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
Well,
my
their
senior
first
lost.
years they was just a JV team though.
No. They varsity. They came out the gate.
Oh, they came out. Right?
Yeah, they came out the gate. They had a guy named Shad Wilson. Jefferson Harkins played over. They had the Meehan brothers. Coach Meehan, his other brother Matt Meehan, which I played baseball with. Coach Meehan was the head coach. He does prep being now, and he started that program from the ground up and had a lot of success early. A lot of kids.
He was my English teacher, I believe.
Coach Matt Meehan.
Yeah.
Coach Meehan. Yeah.
So I went to Dunbar my freshman year.
Okay. Yeah. So Dunbar had plenty of talent. Yeah, Markel Smith, Lovey Smith son played there when I was in school.
Head coach Lovey Smith?
Yep. He played. His son played there. You know, because Lovey coached here for a minute. Under what's your boy's name? Lovey's defense coordinator when the running gun and all that they had. Mummy.
Hal Mummy. Okay.
Yep. So.
Well, I did not know the history lesson. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, they had a nice little team. Of course, we smacked them all 4 years, so
it don't really much matter.
Yeah, like I said, I only lost 2 city games my senior year. I'm mad about that.
Who was it to?
Henry Clay got us. They had Demetrius Gay, head coach of Henry Clay now. Marcus Thompson, one of the referees out here. I think he might have been on that team. They had Tony Blackburn. Tony Blackburn was in his 6th year of high school.
6th year of high school.
He was a white kid.
Yeah, we got the score. Yeah, the score is 22-0 with 4 minutes and 26 seconds left to go.
This is our giving back the youth programs right here. We did the Ravens Homecoming, which is a nice facility. Had a nice little set of turnout there. Broncos got a nice little turnout. Once again, they all frying fish all day. It is open.
It is nice out here, man. Good crowd.
Yeah, so if y'all ain't doing nothing, even if you are doing something, make sure you slide on through up here to MLK, get you some of this good old fish.
Getting ready. Y'all see them getting ready. I'm trying to wait for them to get a chill for us.
You trying to wait for them to get a chair?
GLY, you ain't got no alibi, Coach Truck, you ugly.
You ugly.
See what I'm saying? Y'all just don't know how to act, man.
I know it, Coach View over. I know it. You can't give him a mic. I know you give him a mic, he don't act right.
No.
Broncos with the ball. Let's see what they do on offense.
We got a high snap.
Oh,
okay. Headed. Oh, overthrew him.
That's a pretty ball, though.
It was.
There's a lot of flags on the play.
There's a flag on the play. PI.
Is it PI?
Can you call PI at such a young age?
Like yes, because it could be blatant.
well, I'm saying if it's obvious, like the kid is just pulling him, and that's one thing. But if it's a situation where
it's probably a deeper league.
Okay.
Yeah, it was illegal men downfield. That's where
all right, Sean.
Staying home.
Lineman downfield.
Yeah.
So did you institute a lot of passing plays in your playbook when you guys coached youth football?
Man, you gotta have it in there, but it got tight end dumps a staple at Parker at Coach Truck.
Coach View was running up the score, man. Coach.
Is that what he did? He ran up the score.
I had nothing to do with how the score in it. The people who coached it with me, baby, did. I was just the head coach.
That was it.
Yeah, he was always like, go for it, get the points.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably did a lot of that. I ain't gonna lie. It went fun with have to be.
Another pass.
I was picked off.
Intercepted.
And like, it was done to me, so I said, when I get the rabbit got the good, I did it to them.
Basically, yeah.
And then, you know, it got done to me again. So it wasn't no fun.
No fun when the rabbit got the
Let's go,
When I
gun.
got the good again, I did it.
Cheer. Give me a cheer. Ah, you see her waving. Yeah.
Coach, I'm just under the impression they just don't want to cheer in front of you.
Yeah, it's just something
I
about it.
know
You
it's
got that.
not.
You got that creep vibe, coach.
They don't want,
like,
they don't want
it's-
coach around. They don't want to cheer around you.
There's
It
2
ain't-
games today. I think it's an 11U game after this.
That's the one
Hopefully,
I can't wait to watch. I want to see that.
Here they go.
11U game. Hopefully after
Here they go,
this.
y'all. Here they go.
Coach KT Smith, head coach of that 11U program. Coach KT has been coaching for 47 years.
My
Same amount of
goodness.
time Q's been on this earth.
My goodness, he's lying.
Coach started coaching and Q was born.
Okay, I was born, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, what y'all really don't know is I was actually born in 1995. That's what Coach don't want to tell y'all. That's what he don't want to tell.
Man was born in 95.
I was born in 95. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Sunday is the bar.
Is it?
Yeah.
Monday's after that. What's Sunday?
You go somewhere it's hot all year and I ain't talking about Cuba.
Oh, yeah. I've been to Key West. I've been to Miami. Yeah, I've been to a couple of them places before. There we go. There we go. So we got first and 10
Nah, it's
in the third quarter.
Go. Third down.
We tell somebody need to change the scoreboard.
Oh,
We got it going up the right sideline.
that was a good play call. Stay to it. I understand what the Broncos trying to do. They up 22-0. They trying to work on some passing stuff. So you see a lot of pass plays.
Oh,
Coach is
okay.
in action. Good. I see you, coach.
Okay. Look at the sideline reporting.
Don't
Look
let one
at
of them
him.
kids run you over now.
Yeah, because we ain't coming out there to help you. You on your own.
We will laugh
Man
first.
down. Man down.
Man down.
If you get ran over, coach, just give the camera to somebody else. Let them take over.
Man, coach, how was your time coaching up here for the Broncos?
Man, I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I did 2 tours at MLK. One last year, as a matter of fact. They needed coaches. It was, coming off of COVID and everything, and I volunteered because they ain't had no coaches. And that was a fun little year. I wish I'd do it this year, but with everything going on, I just wouldn't have had the time to do it right.
It's not an excuse.
Huh?
It's not an excuse to me.
That's what I heard. Excuse. All I heard was excuses,
Look, man,
excuse.
Ain't
I ain't got
nobody
the time.
y'all can interview while y'all messing with me, man. Talk
Nope.
to us.
Nope.
We busy with you right
Yeah,
now.
we sure are. We letting these fine
Hey,
people
I
over
just
here.
wanna
All
say,
right,
let
cook.
everybody see, it's a lot of people on the sidelines, man. It's good.
Oh, we
to see
better-
family out here, and all the people supporting the Broncos.
Mark.
Man,
We better bring in a former Bronco great, Mahari Sturgis.
Let me scoot to the side here.
Out in here, young fella. Got that mic right there. Is that mic hooked up? It ain't hooked up.
Nah, it ain't.
Yeah,
hooked up.
we're gonna share a mic now. Here you go. All right. All right,
Just
young
switch
man.
that, plug
Introduce
it
yourself
in
to
there,
everybody.
no plug.
Shut the camera back.
How y'all doing? This is Mahari Sturgis, man. Old Bronco legend, man. Old Campbellsville University. I wouldn't say legend, but
Come on, man. Pat yourself on the back.
No, I ain't gonna lie to the people. I ain't no legend at Campbellsville University, but I played had a good career there, won a little championship and stuff like that. So, but other than that, man, just showing my love to the park as always. Finally got on big things. This is long overdue.
Long overdue, huh?
Very long overdue.
Long overdue.
Yeah. Big supporter of their page and podcast and everything they got going because it's just amazing to see people back home, bring in people who's great, bring in people who they feel is great, bring in people who we may not necessarily know is
Talk
great
about
and
it,
just
man.
do all type of great things for the city. So,
Touchdown Broncos, baby.
oh yeah, touchdown
Touchdown
Broncos again.
Broncos, long
Oh,
run.
man.
That looked like that was about a 40-yard run.
Now, Mahari, man, y'all understand Mahari did great things here. He had some cats jump scene and went to other parks to play, but Mahari, kids like Andre Davis stayed here through thick and thin.
Shawty.
He kept his program going, man. How much did it mean for you to stay here and see it all the way through?
Well, I'll be honest, I didn't think I was gonna stay, but at the same time I did know I was gonna stay. So, most importantly, it was Coach KT, man. Honestly, Coach KT was just somebody who taught me the game and made it simple. He made the game real, real simple, and it wasn't necessarily all about who's gonna have the best team this year to win the champ. No, it was truly about figuring out where I can play where I can showcase my talent, where I feel like I can impact the team the most. I didn't want to. My mom really, she told me I wasn't switching, but when I thought about it, I was like, no, man, let me. I can do everything here. I can play quarterback. I can play running back. I can play receiver. I can play both sides of the ball. I feel like moving to another park, I would have been one dimensional as a player. So I think that was another reason too. So Coach KT, the diversity that I was able to have as a player to just play and be myself, that definitely meant a lot to me. And then another thing, man, there's just no point of leaving when you've been here for 4 or 5 years. I started in this park when I was 8. Wasn't no sense of leaving when I was 12.
Yeah.
It just didn't. It didn't make
Makes
sense.
sense.
It
Yeah.
didn't make sense. And so me and my homeboys, we stuck it out, wrote it out, and it made a grand difference all the way up to my college career.
I was
It
going to
made
ask you
a
about that.
grand difference. Go ahead, ask
Hey,
your
I
question.
coached
So
him. I want y'all to know I coached him. I did coach
he
him.
Lord,
said you
I'm-
had.
I'm
He
sorry.
said you had nothing to do with his development. He
sorry.
mentioned Coach KT. It was it. He never
Yeah, he
mentioned
didn't say
you.
nothing about you. He didn't mention your name. He didn't even say
He
he
said.
knew you.
He said, "Will you smoke?" He said, "Who's that?"
You say I got a new guy out here. So you talked about your career at Campbellsville. Is there anything fundamentally that you learned in youth football that traveled with you through high school and as well as Campbellsville?
Um, the holes. That's one thing. Like coach taught me the holes. We learned every single gap. What
Mm,
so offensively we knew all the holes 1 through 8, and then defensively we knew all your gaps, A gaps, B gaps, C gaps. And honestly, we got taught stunning as a defense at this park. We got taught different types of blitz packages. My coach taught me how to man press here. You know what I mean? So a lot of like you asked, a lot of those fundamentals from the game period came from this part. And it really put me in a position, and not just Coach KT. Shout out to Coach Truck. Shout out to Coach Greg. Shout out to Coach Rico. All my coaches here, they help install a part of the game in me that I didn't need to take and learn in high school. So those learning curves that certain players go through, I didn't have to go through because we knew our holes, we knew our gaps, we knew how to blitz, we knew how to stunt, we knew how to be certain type of players. We tackled well. We worked on tackling every day up here at this
mm.
park. You know, we always ran like we was in some of the best shape of my life when I played at this park. I ain't gonna lie, we ran our tongues dry at this park. So a lot of those fundamentals that players don't get to have, I had here, and it was truly a blessing because I'm like, some of these kids don't even know what gap to go in. Coach screaming at you, rushing the A gap, and I'm like, how you not know what the A gap is? You been playing D line your whole life. So yeah, those fundamentals I got from this park, man, truly bar to none. Truly bar to none.
Which is why it's so important for people who are watching. Get your kids in youth sports if you possibly can, man. Not only that, it's certain life things, life experiences, and I'm pretty sure you still got some of the same friends that you played with in football from youth all the way up to as an adult. So it's a great way for kids to get out there and meet other friends as well.
Before we go, man, we'll mention Mahari is a college graduate at Campbellsville University. Played there for 5 years. Did his thing. Bryce is a defender. Shout
Is it
out
defender?
to him.
Okay.
He's a defender. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Did great things over at Bryan Station, man. Proud of the young
Man, I
man.
do want you. Hey, Coach.
You definitely.
I want
Go
you.
ahead, Q.
I want you to just mention, man. One thing that I love about Mahari is, man, his I don't know what your perseverance, man. This kid had some devastating leg injuries. He came back, balled. You know what I'm saying, man? It's a lot to be learned and taken from Mahari's experience and what he's taken. And football helped him get where he is now. So I just want to give a shout out to that young man for doing a lot of great things.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How did you bounce back from the leg injury? Because I know mentally that can take a toll on you. You could just be like, man, forget this. I
Yeah.
ain't done. So what kept you and motivated you to get back on the field?
Like you said, man, perseverance. I just there's so much that's been going on in my life to where I necessarily didn't have the option to give up. And that was one thing that I made sure I didn't do was give up on my playing dream. I always dreamed of playing college ball. I had a dream that I wanted to be in the NFL, but it came to a realization that wasn't gonna happen. But that dream of playing college ball, I had it in my head since I was a youngin', and I made sure even if that injury was gonna get in the way, I made sure I was gonna do something to get back on the field, get back to where I was. Even if I never felt 100%, I made sure, hey man, ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't do this. Can't nobody tell me that I'll never be the same. Nah, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna still do what I do. And One thing that helped, man, my support system.
Yeah.
My support system, like I said, my mom, my friends, everybody involved. They never was telling me, "Oh man, we just gonna figure this out." And no, we always had a course of action. Like, hey, when this is done, when rehab's done, we on to this, and then when this part of the rehab's done, we on to this. So my support system really kept me going. They made sure I knew about my own dreams and aspirations that I had for myself. So that was another thing, man. That support system and that perseverance, man, it'll take you a long way. And that's something you get from youth sports, and that's something you get from playing in these parks, especially MLK. Man, everybody talked about us. Everybody said we wasn't this and said we wasn't that, but
Mm.
when you came and played a Saturday,
You
you
see
you
what's up?
remember you remember who we was, man. Whether we won or lost, you remember. Dang, them Broncos right there, them boys tough. They got a lot going on over there. So I definitely it definitely plays a part, man. That perseverance and your foundation that helps you. It helps you keep
Any
going.
city championships?
Not as a Bronco, not
Okay.
as a Bronco, but that never made me felt like my
Well,
Bronco playing career was wasted.
gotcha.
Because I knew we didn't have the best teams out there. But at the end of the day, I knew the group of guys I was going to war with every weekend.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't trade it just for a championship or just for some type of glory. Now, granted, we took the same team and placed second when we went to the Battle of the Rocky Top.
Oh, okay.
So I knew it was never about, oh, we just can't win a city championship. I knew it was about, man, we just got to go out and play.
Yeah.
Let me just say, when that man was playing, they had a great team, but the Ravens was in, and that was the Dane Key Ravens, man. And they
Oh,
was
yeah.
the only team to score on them in one season. You know what I'm saying? But they battled them Ravens teams throughout their whole career, and then played on the defenders together with Dane,
Yep, yep,
Devin
yeah,
Key, and all them.
yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, Coach, that was actually
You said we could test something
like
at
going into my high school career. That was low key. And I done told Devin about this way long ago, but that was something I wasn't looking forward to. I wanted to beat dude. I wanted to beat dude, man, because I ain't even get to beat him in middle school when we played middle school ball. You know what I'm saying? There were some things I taught when we got to high school together. I was like, Dev, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We on the same team now, but I'm mad at you, bro. I never got to beat you as a player. So as that competitor in me, I was like, I ain't get to beat him. But it was pretty cool to be able to play with him because that man's an all world talent.
Yeah.
That y'all had,
And
man,
his work ethic is he's a pretty good player.
That hurt my heart because y'all was going to state that year.
Oh yeah,
That Central Hardin.
how we man.
Coach, you just brought back some memories for this young man.
Yeah.
Look, Coach, you got him all down and distraught.
That daggone, man, we ain't have no field goal kicker in the playoffs, y'all. How we not have and we lose by one.
Yeah.
Dang.
So we had to go for two every
Every time.
touchdown.
Yeah.
And we only needed one of them to win. We couldn't get one. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand how hard it is to go for two
Especially every single
every
time.
single time. And
Yeah.
oh man, the team knew that too. They was like, yeah, we finna win this game.
Because they knew y'all didn't have no kicker.
No.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All they had to do was keep up with us, and they wasn't a bad team. They were in that wing tee. That jump was, when you run wing tee in high school, that's so ugly, but it works.
It worked. Yeah.
It works when you playing a team who's disciplined, who know how to run it, and them county schools, they've been together for years. This was probably our second, third year, everybody together. So, but yeah, that team there was supposed to go state. But I mean, I ain't gonna. This may sound weird, and this is my first time seeing this on public record.
Okay.
Now, I'm so glad none of my teams won a state championship in high school
Why is that?
because dudes would have been stuck in the past.
Mm.
Dudes would have been real life stuck in the past. Dudes would have been hanging on that state championship to this day.
Right.
And that's already been 6-7 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, when you look back at it, man, you don't want to be the dude that was just we was just cool in high school, or we was state champs. No, I wanted to be better than a state champ. I wanted to be a national champ. Even though we wasn't on the national schedule, I was like, man, it's got to be something bigger.
It's got to be something
Got
more.
to be something bigger. And then and like me, especially going through high school and then going through college, way too many dudes hang on to the past. Like when my freshman year, that first semester, we had, the football, we report early. That first 2 3 weeks, our entire freshman class was talking about, oh man, when I was in high school, I was a guy, and da, 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 da. That doesn't mean anything, man. We on a whole different wave of life right now. So that's one thing I'm glad I didn't, because those same guys was in our college was like, look at my state ring, look at my state ring, look at my state
That's
ring.
all they hold on to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
but guess what though? The very next not even season, the very next semester, we started off with 103 freshmen in my class. The very next semester, there was only 23 of us,
Dang.
and so that just let me know there's way too many guys going out
Broncos still throwing the
after
ball up
high
28
school.
nothing.
They still
Get it
about
24
anyway, man.
nothing.
But there's still guys that still hold on to the past as if it defines them. And I never wanted a state championship to define me. What up, Coach Bubba? You all right? So yeah, that's one main reason. And yeah, it sounds wild to a lot. And like I said, I've never said this publicly, but I'm so glad we didn't win a state championship, because too many dudes would have allowed that to define them as a human.
Well, we got our Saturday sermon.
Hey.
Preaching Joe Fair preaching, you know.
Hey man, shout out to my heart, man. Like I said, a lot of the other cats behind them, like my son, that they all looked up to cats like this, man, for what they did. So shout out to y'all, man. Keep grinding, young man. Hope we get you back on these sidelines eventually. Get you coaching. I know Rico been working on you, but man, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for your time, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Now you just said that.
This is my Coach Bubba here. Coach Bubba's been here just as long as Coach KT has, 46 years.
46 years.
Hey, Coach been doing his thing. Man, he'll grind up here.
Did you get to see him play as a youth?
Coach,
he don't want to talk about it.
I think they got us though. I think they cheated though. I think they.
You would okay. Enough said. You would okay.
I ain't gonna lie. These cats set the standard for youth football.
Do you remember the score? Was it a whole lot to a little bit? A whole lot to a little bit.
They set the standard. You know what I mean? They set the standard for it. So you know, you know, a lot of us younger cats followed in their footsteps of how they did it. You know what I'm saying? But the cutest how bad what they beat you back in the day. Then they turn on the side and they shoot you down. You like, I hate these dudes. I can't wait to beat these dudes. Lord, but I beat them. I'm gonna shoot them down. But
did you beat them?
Yeah, I think I got them maybe once. Now back to that, they had cats like By Smith, Chip, QA. Darnell Burden. Nah, they
my goodness.
No, this is youth football team.
Oh my goodness. I see.
I'm talking about Whip. Okay.
They went ahead and called the game.
Game's over with. It was a running clock anyway. Broncos win 28 to nothing.
Yeah, 28 nothing.
Running clock when you get up that much. This little Brown team just undermanned, but shout out to the Broncos. And we're gonna wait, Q. I think to see we're gonna have another.
Yeah, we're gonna wait because we was just told we was getting some fish to try out. So
say no more.
So we
I don't know if she said that, but Q's gonna hold it too.
I'm gonna hold it too. In my head, she said. In my head, that's what I heard.
Coach Truck will hopefully get an on-field interview. We can hear him.
Nah, I was just gonna bring somebody to the table, man.
Okay,
all
right. That'll work as the Broncos win on homecoming. Shout out to the Douglas Browns, man. Give them a little credit, you know.
And their coaches,
yeah. They was, like Coach said, they was undermanned, but they came out here and played hard. They played their hearts out, and you can't never fault for kids, you know, for playing hard like that.
Well, it's just tough going out there when you ain't got it all. You like, Lord, but these kids, these babies see you sweat, but they gonna give you all they got.
I mean, look at them. They running around, so they had a good time. Look at them.
They get it. They got the rest of their Saturday together. They good up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's old Rico over at somebody, yeah. But yeah, man, but
Are they gonna have another game?
So as we try to find out if they're gonna have, so is it the Broncos don't have enough, or is it the Browns?
No, Broncos got it. Hey, it's one thing about it. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't care how far they was down, how long they was down for. Coach KT gonna fill the team every single year. He gonna get the kids. He's got enough players with kids and grandkids to field the team every year. If they just came back home. A lot of people thought they'd come back home, but don't do it. But coach kids like Mino do it. Eli, you know, DJ over here.
Don't
he coaches 7U. I think he'll be up here later on.
Okay.
You know, a lot of them cats get on Facebook talking, you know, this is that, but they don't come up here and come back home. The kids play everywhere else but here. But
Everywhere else
that's
but
a whole
home.
nother story.
Yeah,
That's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother show.
Man,
That's a whole nother
I
show.
caught grief when I came up here and coached. They brought the team up here to play. You know what I'm saying? For people on the outside, feel like we trying to take them. Nah, we just want to give something else to the neighborhood.
That's it, man. That is it. Hey, coach. Hey.
We gonna have enough, Coach?
What, you say you don't know if the Browns are gonna have enough for?
Coach Truck about to join us here in a minute.
He got to get on the mic. The legendary Coach Truck.
Nah, let's not go that far.
See when I try to give you a flower, we'll see what happens. See what I'm saying?
Give you dang on flowers. I'm gonna come to the funeral and talk bad about it.
Boy, I tell you.
We try to tell him to his face.
Boy, it always be the closest ones, don't it, Coach? I always
That's
be the
my brothers. Godfather to my kids. I still love them.
I ain't gonna tell you what he said when the mic was off.
I don't want
I ain't gonna tell you what he said. So is this
It's the Broncos 11U.
11U right here going back to
It's a nice size team right
I'm just
there.
looking at
But there's a whole bunch of little bitty dudes in there.
number 17. What how old is that boy? Number 12 or 17. That boy got a child somewhere. Boy. Lord have mercy.
He drove to the game.
He drove here.
He had to request off work.
Hey, they got a nice little crowd over on the sideline. I hope I got everybody, got some plays and stuff. It was fun being over there, seeing a lot of the kids, man. Shout out to the Broncos for getting the win. Coach RJ should be joining us shortly.
Okay.
That goes Charles Fields. Coach Charles Fields, man, been doing park supervisor forever. You hear me? Forever.
Let me ask you guys this, because y'all are, deep in the youth streets. Why don't we have a Pop Warner League here? Hey, Coach, you from Florida, so Pop
Warner's big in Florida. It
Yeah.
just kind of depends on where you are, you know what I'm saying, with the system. I've seen a few Pop Warner teams in Louisville, but Pop Warner has its pluses and minuses, you know what I'm saying, because they got a lot of like the weight classes and stuff.
Okay.
So it kind of deals, and they do a lot of stuff like older but lighter. So you know what I'm saying? It goes a lot by weight.
Okay.
So you might have a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, how we had to do weight age groups.
So they might have a 11-year-old that's
like really small,
Yeah.
diminutive, but he might be playing with 9-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
because there's white.
Yeah.
Got you.
They had, well, at least they used to have that back. I don't know.
In
It's been a
77.
while. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And you walk right into it too.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I'll just keep jabbing on me right now. I'm a little tired right now. My mental faculties is a little slow.
But yeah, I've
And that
always
fish
wondered.
smelling so good.
It is, ain't it? It smells delicious and
Oh, my
delectable
goodness.
over there. Look at it. Okay.
And she gonna try to tell me
What she
that
gonna tell
all
you?
she put in there is 2 little seasonings, dog. She
So she-
lying, dog.
So she got some Lawry's. You can't go wrong with Lawry's.
She say all she put in the Zatarain is Lowry's,
all the
paprika,
woman
and
got out,
nature's
man.
seasoning. No, dog.
You calling this woman a
She-
liar?
I
think you
You calling this woman a
when
liar?
you taste her fish,
He called her a damn
you
liar.
know something is nah, dog. She got some ghost foot in
She got
there or something, dog, or some
She got something else.
Something. What's that stuff that they put in? What's that real expensive seasoning?
Look, she got the Kentucky flour seasoning right there. I mean that.
But all you
That's
ever
for a
see,
chicken. That's for a chicken.
all you ever see is her just come up with them Zatarain bottles. You know what I'm saying?
Zatarain's tough though.
That's all. She just show up with a bottle, one of them big Zatarain bottles.
So are you saying that's her own seasoning in
I
there?
know that's her own seasoning. I done bought the Zatarans. Like, nah, this ain't it. That ain't it.
That ain't
no,
it.
that ain't it. It was like first I bought the little box of Zatarans.
Yeah,
I
I
was
know
like,
something.
well, maybe it's different in the big bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Bought the big bottle, like, nah, that ain't it. No, that ain't it. That ain't it.
Are you
know what
done
I'm
with this?
saying?
Are you
I'm
off
just
your
saying.
soapbox?
You sound like you jealous because you from Florida and you can't cook fish as good as she can.
Hey, all I'm saying is that woman can cook some fish.
Okay.
And right now I'm trying to bury the trash can up me some
To
fish.
eat some fish.
Yes,
Get
I
your-
want
they
to
said
try
get your wallet out.
me some fish. Yeah. I left my wallet at home, man.
We got you. Don't they got Cash App, PayPal.
Ain't cold.
We want all. They don't play.
Ain't cold.
Well,
If
we're
we
still
tap that
waiting to
bitch-
see if the
Crispy
Browns
that
are going
fish
to take the
is,
field.
forget how crispy it is.
Broncos.
You smell how good it. Oh my god!
Now I was told that Adaro got the best fried chicken though.
Who?
Adaro, Mr. Adaro
Mr.
Jones.
Okay.
I ain't seen it yet.
I don't know. It was a lady I know, one of my dialysis nurses. Apparently, she worked with Adaro. She said Adaro got the best fried chicken.
You trying to start a fight, apparently?
That's what
I don't know. I mean, if they working together, it don't matter. We need to get a fish and chicken platter.
I'm just trying to scoot back just in case she starts swinging stuff over here. You know, make sure she hit you. Yeah, I ain't trying to be no collateral damage.
Shout out to Miss BJ. She has been a pillar of this MLK Bronco program.
Yeah,
and
her
kids, her
Miss
and
Ella.
Yes.
A lot of women behind in the background.
One of the things that hurt my heart the most was Miss Ella say she wasn't making no more fried pies.
Behind everything successful.
Boy, if you ever had one of these, see what I'm saying? Yes, Miss Ella, when she made them fried apple pies, boy, that would change your soul.
Change your soul.
Your whole day, you could be, man. I mean, we was getting blown out one day.
Ate one of those.
Terrible.
It didn't even matter.
Came, got one. I was like, ooh. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I could get 4, 5 more to go home with me. See how she gonna kind of act like she just put some paprika in there.
She did. She just put paprika.
Nah,
in the
but
flour.
I'm saying, come on, dog. That ain't it, dog. And that's flour.
Try to
that
see
ain't even the fish. That
the
ain't
Browns
the
are gonna show up. I've seen Brown players here.
Have you? I haven't seen any.
I've seen
Browns
a few of them here, but I was gonna see if they actually gonna show up. I bet it may just say, you know, man.
I seen 35 Broncos players, but I ain't seen no Browns.
It is quite a few. I told you he gets the kids no matter what. How bad is them?
Okay. That's what it's looking like. Because I know these kids ain't it right here.
Well, they calling some kids on, yeah.
Okay.
They got enough.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know if that's enough, Coach. That's about 8 or 9.
6, 7, 8, 9. No, it look about like 12.
Oh, that's tough. They're gonna
13.
play. They playing Iron Man football.
Yeah, that means you fall there and get up. If it ain't no bone showing, get up.
Hey,
can you breathe? Yeah. Well, you all right? Get up.
Need to go on back out here, huh?
You take your break, dog.
Yeah, I am, man. You see, I ain't real motivated right now.
Yeah, this might be early.
I need a Red Bull right now.
Need a Red Bull?
Yeah.
You on the energy drinks? You drink all of those?
Man, it's that Red Bull Peach. I really didn't mess with Red Bulls, but one day I was doing something, that Red Bull Peach, something special. I don't mess with the rest of them. But that Red Bull Peach with a little bit of lemon juice, put a squeeze of lemon juice in there. I'm telling you, boy, that right there. Yes, sir.
They gonna make them wait.
I mean,
man, start the game.
Man, they still got to wait. You know, Charlie is gonna go by the rules.
He gonna go by the book.
Want to thank y'all for joining us. Be sure to check out our replay of last night's game. A great game between the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Bulldogs and the Henry Clay.
We got some.
No, I think O's is what's that? 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mind my business, then, Coach.
But yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm gonna go down here and see if I can find us a coach and a player from the younger team and join us. You know what I'm saying? And see what's up with that.
I expect Coach Mino will be here to talk to him. Talk about it, Coach Mino. I thought he'd be here today.
I don't see Coach Mino. Coach Mino in the park.
I thought he did 6U.
7U, but
they not playing.
I think he'd be up here though.
So how was the pictures and everything? Was the camera work good?
You know,
it came through all right.
It's kind of got a little blur on it right there. I mean, the sun's on it, but
I mean, when I was out,
I'm saying, I had the sun.
When you were stationary, the picture was clear. It's when you started moving and it got pixelated and stuff.
I got you.
But I'm focused on this fish. I ain't heard nothing what you talking about right now.
I need to go put my order in and take my mama a fish dinner.
Look, coaches were over here watching your every move and trying to figure out what seasoning you putting in over.
I'm not watching her like that, but I am. Yes, I am. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't watching her, but I am.
I have to see what the sports doctor. Hold on.
As coach goes and gets someone for us real quick.
What you doing? You working right now?
There you go. You working right now? What is right now?
Florida. I honestly don't think the Browns have enough, Coach. You said you counted
I
9.
counted 10. I give you
You counted
10.
10.
Unless we're gonna suit you up. You got any eligibility left?
Not in these knees. Not in these knees.
See if you got any eligibility left.
Not in these knees. Oh man, I hate that. This is.
I know it's tough. Parents, get up and
I
get the
know
kids
it,
to the
man.
park. It's what the time is.
It ain't number what? It's before noon. It's 11:35. I mean, come on,
man. Get the kids.
I mean,
Yeah, but that last game ended early, so they probably do have a little time. No,
yeah.
should be starting right now though.
Yeah, but if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time.
That's true. You know, I ain't never on time to work though, but that is true.
Oh, I stole that from Drumline. That ain't my philosophy. That ain't my philosophy.
If I show up, I'm married.
Yeah, I stole that from Drumline. But yeah, I think this one. Hopefully, it is. Huh? Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think they just made the cut, Coach.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my profile low. Give me a coach, Who you got? They supposed to be coming. I'm trying to keep my profile low.
Coach RJ Hayes, he ain't gonna want to talk to us, but he's doing his thing this year. This program. Are you sure you got nothing to say? A few minutes, man.
I don't want nobody.
Okay.
What he got going
All right.
All right, I'm back in the streets.
Congratulations on the win.
All right, so it looks like we actually might have enough for the 11U game.
So they dressed out somebody's kid running through the park. You want to play
You
football?
want- hey,
Sure.
hey.
Yeah, come on. I seen him have plenty of time.
Just snatch a kid. You want to play? Can he play? Can he play right? Can he play? You got 2 hours? Can he play for 2 hours?
Come on here, holler at us.
Where's I haven't seen your man Jay Tall, LeBron's biggest fan. I ain't seen him around in a while. Where he been
You
at?
better reach out to him before you leave.
He been there. He don't do his sneaker show
Me
no
and him
more.
was nah, he don't do it no more. Me and him talking the other night.
Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Sit on there, coach. Sit on there. We got the cameraman, favorite cameraman here.
That's Mino down there, Coach.
He held it down for me last year. Coach.
What's up, baby?
Mino's down there.
What's going on? Okay.
Cameraman's favorite cameraman. What's up, baby?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, we gotta get you.
Oh. Check 1, 2. Check
There
1,
you
2.
go. There you go.
Cameraman's favorite cameraman, aka Coach TB. Big win today for homecoming for your Broncos. Defense looked good, gave a goose egg, no points allowed. Coach, you been doing your thing with your defense.
We getting better. We started off 0-2, 2 tough games. Started out with the Ravens, then ended up with the Raiders. But since then, man, we're 6-0.
Switched you know what I'm saying? Just switch
Ran
it
off
to the
6
big
straight.
picture.
We feeling we got to get better, man. That's the thing.
Got it out, Truck.
Uh-oh.
What's up, man?
Oh, we lost the camera. Coach Truck being reckless up here. Man, Coach TB, man. Man, this y'all had success with this year's 9 expected off Truck.
Baby, what's going on?
Truck. Still off.
Yeah, they supposed to be. Oh, you was at the walk too? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Thing's still on.
Yeah.
Yeah, friend.
There we go. All right.
There we go. We back in it. There we go. There we go, baby.
Check. What do you got?
All right, go. You go back. No.
Back?
No. Yeah, go back. I don't know what he do. Yeah, but anyway, so Coach, man, a lot of success with this Bronco team that haven't had in a while. And you, Coach Rico, Coach RJ, Coach Bo, John said they put together, man. What do you equate that success to?
Coach, you and I have been doing this for a long time. So we know what it takes to try to put together a team that's going to be out there to go and compete. Got to be consistency in the coaching and got to be consistency
when you get a chance,
type of players that you get. So, fortunate enough to have that this year and kind of get some players together. The key is try to keep it rolling, man.
Got the Mo's and Joes, you do, Coach.
Yeah,
Got the Mo's
yeah,
and Joes.
yeah.
Now, Q's a big Ravens fan. That's all he's talking about the whole time he's been here. Ravens this, Ravens that. Ravens by 100, Ravens by 1 billion. He didn't even want to come out here. We had to beg him to come out here and do it. We said TV's busy. Can you set in for TV? He's like, man, if I got to.
I know it's
Then
right.
he got a little somebody's feeding him at the Ravens game and stuff, but that's all another thing.
Hey, man, we ate, man.
Hey, I give him a fish sandwich if it's all about all that.
No. She looked a whole lot better than you, Coach.
Okay.
So yeah, tell us about this. Tell us about this.
But this smash you right now. Now you ain't looking too far ahead. You feel like this is a team to compete with the Ravens. Now the way you at, not from the way you started at, from where you at this point right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we could definitely, they set the standard. Let's not, BS around it. They set the standard on Pee Wee football and Little League football in the area. And we're trying to get our program to be able to a level to where we compete. I will say I like this team that we have. I like where we're headed in the right direction. We've got the pieces that can if we can get it together and we play you got to play a perfect game to beat, you know what I'm saying? And I think we got a team that can do that and make it interesting.
When do y'all play the Ravens?
We won't see them again unless we make it to the shift.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna see him again then? I'm putting it out there. Y'all gonna see him again then, right?
Well, you're not gonna get no bulletin board material out of me. We're gonna keep playing and we're gonna keep playing hard, and hopefully if the things line up, and we'll see them in the ship.
So basically, what you're saying is your team is good enough to get there. The Ravens just got to meet y'all there.
We're good enough to get there, and they got to get there too. So
I'm trying to get it, Coach. I can't get it. We bet this too long. I can't get it.
Yeah, we good enough to get there. They got to get there too, man. Shout out! Oh, you got some players of the game over here.
We got over here. Coach, get Deuce. You got over here. Coach Deuce, you got over here.
Come here, Kingston. First, we got Kingston here, running back, outside linebacker. Did you score today? Didn't get a score today, but he handled the rock. Had plenty of tackles today, man. Solid kid. Tell him what's up, Kingston.
What's up?
What school you go to, my man?
Breckenridge Elementary.
How long you been playing football?
2 years.
What you love most about football?
Scoring a touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown. Okay, that's all right. Who else we got back here, Coach?
Come here, Tristan. We got Tristan in the building here. Tristan.
T Money, what's going on, baby?
Running back. Corner, shut down corner.
Okay.
Shut down corner. Tell him what's up, Tristan.
What up?
So it's Tristan Allen. He's over on the island by himself, Coach. He got him.
Tristan Allen.
Yeah, set him on that side. You can forget about it.
Okay.
Yeah. I ain't even got to look at that side.
Prime time Tristan. What school you go to, my man?
What school do I go to?
Yeah.
D Springs.
That's school I went to, man. You all right with me already.
Your grade's a whole lot better than Coach
Man,
Keith.
wait a minute now. Why we got to do all of this?
Tristan's got a brother. What's your brother's name?
Isaiah.
What's the last name?
What?
Isaiah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wish him a speedy recovery. Shout out to Isaiah.
Okay.
Wish him a speedy recovery.
Who else we got over here?
We got Little T over here.
Little T. Bring Little T over
This
here.
my cousin right
Okay.
here, man. What's up, T?
What's up?
What's up, man? Tell me what position you play.
Tight end and corner.
All right.
In the corner. He's the other end over there, man. That's my dog right here.
All right.
Big cuz, little cuz right here.
Okay.
All right.
Where you go to?
Mill Creek.
Mill Creek.
There you go. Say it loud.
All right.
There you go.
Appreciate you, my guy.
All right, good looking. Who else we got here? Braxton. Got Braxton. Go on, tell me your name, Braxton. What position you play?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Hands of gold, man.
Hands of gold.
Throw him his way. He's gonna snag.
His
it.
money.
He's gonna snag.
Who's your favorite wide receiver right now?
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
Tell him. Tell me.
I was gonna say the answer is always you. When they ask you that, me, I'm my favorite receiver.
Show him your hands, man. Hands.
There it is. There it is. He said he got the best youth hands in the city.
Oh Lord.
Who we got?
Oh Lord. Got the QB.
Hi.
Where my nephew at?
Keandre.
Keandre, what position you play?
Quarterback.
Quarterback. All right.
Who's your favorite quarterback?
On defense, I play linebacker, and my favorite quarterback is Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. All right. I ain't mad at that.
You do some pretty balls today, man.
Like,
Yes, sir. I say yes, sir.
Yeah. He put that thing out there today.
Now, this man had a broken arm, Coach.
the toughest on our football team.
It's tough on the football
This man
team.
broke his arm, Q. Came back and tried to play with a broken arm.
Cast on,
Hey,
man.
man,
Try to play with
passion.
Are you good? You good now? You healthy?
Sure.
The kid is passionate.
What school you go to?
Dixie.
Dixie Elementary.
What position you play?
I play center and guard.
All right, so he pays the way.
And the heart and soul of the team, like you said, kid broke his elbow, came out in the cast, tried to play, and they wouldn't let him play. Had to go out the field, and he started boo-hoo crying, man.
I got 3 sacks.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Good job. Good job, my man.
He's back.
Good job.
Good job.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask you a question. I know you. I like you. I know you like to talk. Are you ready for the Ravens?
Yes, sir.
All right, say no more.
Hold on, say it
Say no more.
again to the camera.
The Ravens can get their asses kicked.
Oh,
Okay, gotta go commercial break here. Coach Trump's about to cut off speed.
The LCC gang shut us down, man.
Coach, boy, the things children say.
Tell them your name.
Jordan.
Jordan. Tell what position you play, Jordan.
Safety and
Wide receiver.
wide receiver.
All right, man. What school you go to?
Deep Springs Elementary.
I like him already.
Tell Coach Rico and Coach Bo give you the ball.
What's
Say,
up?
give me the ball.
Give me the ball.
Say no more. Say no more.
All right, man. And as always, man, we appreciate Big Things Kentucky coming out here, showing love to the Parks and Rec, man. Y'all do a hell of a job.
Kentucky.
Well, I'm Coach TB. Y'all the Big Things Kentucky today. I'm not the cameraman's favorite cameraman, man. I'm just out here. We appreciate y'all showing love.
You got Coach Bo back here.
Yes,
and Coach Mitch.
Coach Bo, come on over here, baby. Talk about this offense.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Appreciate y'all, man. It's getting ready. We gonna have this game.
What's going on, coaches?
What's going on, big dog?
Now, Bo Johnson here, coach, is Aura Johnson, aka Bo Johnson. Bo does wings and everything.
Oh, he does.
Bo started quarterback for my Defenders. Had one of the greatest teams come through Bryan Station. Had a great career over there. Put up big numbers. Went out to K State, did his thing on offense and defense.
Okay.
They're giving back. I've been trying to recruit Bo for 18,000 years. The coach, he did coach my Ducks 1 year. Guys together. The man knows the game like nobody's business. You hear me? Knows the game. Bo's got his own way. Bo's a heck of a coach, man. He's gonna be great for
So I see why you wanted to recruit him, because you don't know nothing. So you got to get somebody who knows something.
They said get somebody smarter than you. You're the smartest person in the room.
You need to
It's
lead
a
the
problem.
room. Yeah, you're right.
I wasn't the smartest person in the room. Bo, man, go on, tell them about you.
Yes, sir. What's going on, man? We just came out here really to help the kids. That's what it's about. It's about, them having fun. Winning is fun too, but that's not what it's all about. But it's also good to come out and get a couple wins. We started our season slow. We were inexperienced, didn't have a lot of practice. Our kids didn't really know each other. But once they got it together and they got on the right page, we went 0-2 first. Now we are 6-2. So it's a good little turnaround.
Man, this offense start off a little slow, but you put up big numbers here later. Get some good teams against the Raiders and stuff. Man, what do you equate your offensive success to?
The kids, honestly, they trust what I say. They do what I tell them to do. They execute it, and if you watch them, they're amazing with the ball in their hands. Some stuff you just can't. They have instinct, so you definitely got to attribute it to them. And the line is a big help this year, I think. In Little League, most kids don't understand blocking and blocking assignments, but they do really well. So that helps.
So when you're coaching kids that young and you're trying to teach them the fundamentals, how do you make sure you keep them focused? We know with kids, their focus, their attention span is like that. So how do you make sure you keep them focused in practice so they're listening and paying attention to everything you're trying to teach them?
One, I try to involve everybody in it, no matter what it is. Even if I only want to train, like, let's say I only want to teach the quarterback, I make the whole offense line up. So they all, I still focus on what they got to do. And just making it fun. That's what we try to do. We try to have fun. We, let them celebrate a little bit. We do different hitting drills. As long as it's competitive and fun, I think you can keep their attention. But the moment it gets boring and dull and they're just standing around, I think, where they just get lost.
Okay, so you try to basically, even if it's for one position, you make sure to try to keep everybody involved in that, so to keep their attention, so therefore they're not looking around at butterflies and all that type of stuff. I got you.
And they can get mental reps like that.
Okay.
They might learn that position just watching.
Okay. That's it.
We're getting ready
What position you play at K-State?
I played quarterback, and then I played receiver and safety my last 2 years.
Okay. Which one do you like better, offense or defense?
I I would say I ain't gonna lie, I like defense. Even though I never got to play it growing up for real, I think it was more fun because I got to be more involved in the game instead of just giving everybody else the ball. I got to actually be in that action, so it was kind of fun.
But listen, man, this young man's a heck of a quarterback. We hear me when I say know the game, knows the game. Him, my guy Lavelle Cloyd, put up big numbers over here at station. He did put up a lot of receipts. Both knows how to sling that thing.
Well, he's doing a great thing because you said he knows the game. He knows a lot about the game, but he's doing what he's supposed to do, which is giving back and teaching others the game as well. So, much respect to you for what you're doing out here, Coach. I appreciate what you're doing now. Coach B, I ain't studying that for, but you, I appreciate what you're doing out here, man.
Listen, I love him at this youth level, but eventually, man, he's had to get back to high school. He's gonna be his own head coach one day.
Oh, you see high school head coach in his future?
High school head coach. This,
you speak into existence. Then we gonna put it in the universe.
See, think about it. Some kids can play it. You can't coach it. This man can play it and coach it. So he can go there and talk his noise, but he don't do it. You see how quiet he is. You know what I'm saying?
That's because we got him on the side. But see, once we probably get him on the field, that flip gets switched.
Bo is the same way all the even kill. He's even kill.
So like get kids riled up can freak them out sometimes. So I try to be relaxed with them.
Yeah. So man, what you expect for this team going forward?
We try to win the championship. That's the goal. I feel like that's all you play for.
So just gonna call it yourself.
We're headed there. We're going in the right direction. We got one to do, but that's what we want. We want to play in that championship game. Win or lose, that's where we want to end our season up.
Now, you a Bronco yourself, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell me about your time here.
Oh man, it was fun. I learned the game here. I learned how to play football. Even before playing for the Broncos, I grew up in this neighborhood. So, I literally picked up a football out here. I started throwing it out here. I learned how to tackle, how to do everything out here. So it's kind of special watching these kids do, some plays. I look at the kid and I'm like, oh, man, I remember I did that same thing.
He's going to the house. He's going to the house. He ain't.
That's his teammate,
That's my guy Zaire, former Duck, played for us. Zaire's a heck of a what's call it. Now, now, this game is just a scrimmage, I'm guessing, because the refs left. I don't think the Browns had exactly enough kids. So this game is a 1-by forfeit. Homecoming.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Truck.
Do you see Rice, Mr. Sports Doctor, walking around, or did he leave already?
I don't know. His fish fry line's kind of long, Coach. I don't see him.
Okay.
If I catch him, we'll grab. You got anything for Bo, man, before we let him go?
Nah, man. Just enjoy watching him play, man. Keep doing big things, man.
Appreciate you, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right, Coach Bo. Appreciate you, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you, man.
What y'all doing?
My guy, Coach Bach. What's up, Coach Bach? You gonna sit here, man? Coach Bach, man. Coach Bach been coaching a million of years. This is one of my guys and my little brother, Winburn kid.
You was just talking about how you couldn't stand Winburn.
I mean, we was better than y'all.
He said that.
We was better than y'all.
He said, see, told me.
We the gateway to the north.
See?
We are the north, but hey, we love our Winburn brothers and sisters.
See what I'm saying?
We walk Jason Cornfield many a day. I love it. It's all north, man. It's all north.
That's what I claim the whole north.
It's all north. I claim the whole north. It's all north. You said it right, baby. You said it right.
And you said, Coach, they just going to scrimmage this one out?
Yeah, I think it's scrimmaging out, so we'll see what Truck wants to do. I think get a few little shots here. Man, it's been a good day, man. Like I said, the TU turned around.
It's a beautiful day out here, too. It's a nice football weather day. It is a nice day out here. Let me stand up and see what's going on this field with Coach Truck got going on out here. We got a lot of people who are just coming out to the park. And I think some of these people ain't even coming for the game. They just coming for the fish, which I don't blame them because if you can get out here, this smells amazing.
And all that's in there is paprika, seasoning salt.
Is he still hurt?
Nature seasoning.
Yeah.
That was the say, right?
You still on the seasoning salt, Coach? You still on this?
Saying, you talking about how good it smells, and all she trying to say is Zatarain's, dog.
I'm gonna tell her that you asked to buy one of her bottles of Zatarain so you can take it home and examine it.
Q Walker, man, we got my guy. Pick on the camera. We ain't stud Truck.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, we got to sign you, okay? We got my guy Marlon Griffin, aka the Healthy Lefty.
The healthy
The
lefty.
hefty
My
left.
guy, and then this cat here, boy. Listen, when he ever gets out his own way, he gonna be something nice. We have tried to push this kid off the line every year, and every year he finds his way to quarterback, and he's done his thing.
As he should.
He's a Winburn, starting the quarterback now for his Winburn Warriors Middle School. Came up playing in this part, played for the Broncos, played for my Duck. What's up, man?
So
So, what is it about playing on the offensive line that you would much rather play quarterback and everything else? You just don't want to be stuck on the line.
I don't like that 3-point stance.
Okay. say no more. You play on the defense side of the ball?
I did. I don't play it now.
Okay. What would you play?
Linebacker.
Linebacker.
He
Okay.
played linebacker for us too. Good kid, man. He gonna give you his all. He's got to get his own way sometimes, but he's gonna be all right.
What's your favorite?
Switch them back.
What's your favorite position?
QB and linebacker.
QB and linebacker. Okay. Okay.
Man, your Warriors had a tough loss the other night, man. What happened?
Good. Really, it was a real tough game. It was. Who wanted it more at the end of the game?
Now who y'all got next? Playoffs gonna start.
We got one more game and then playoffs. We got Jesse Clark.
Okay.
Oh, now we need this one, man.
Okay.
Need that one.
All right. So, what's the game plan going against Jesse Clark?
Be smart and control the ball.
Be smart and control the ball. All right. So, what you gonna do to try to contribute to this W against Jesse Clark? What you gonna do?
Put my all into it.
That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for.
Oh, my guy Marlon Griffin, former Duck Bronco, doing his thing for the Winburn Warriors.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you, man.
Congratulations and good luck to you on the season, my man.
Thank you.
Coach Mano.
We got Coach Carousel over here.
Jump in, man. Got Coach Mino and Coach Eli.
That was going on, big dog. Let me slide on over here. See, I can get in there.
We got you put them all. Yeah, we got the 7U.
It's your water coach.
We got the 7U coaches staff here. Now, what's your record on the year, fellas?
4-2 on the year. We 4-2 on the year. You know, should be 6-0 to be honest with you.
Speak on it, then. Speak on it.
You know, first game of the season we played the Ravens. It was a great game, 7-6. You know, hard fought game. You know, that let our kids know that we could compete because you know we really respect that organization. You know, they well put together, they battle tested. You know, and we looking forward to getting them again. The Raiders, we lost our second game. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, we didn't play our best game. We should have won. We fumbled a couple times, and then they had a little help from the
refs,
from the scoreboard. You know, whoever was running the clock. You know, it was like a mystery 4 minutes that disappeared. But after that, you know, we 4-0. You know, like I said, I think the score may be like 140 to 6 the last 4 games. So
that's what's up.
You know, we having fun out here, man. You know, Coach Eli's doing a great job with the guys. You know, we having a lot of fun.
So let me ask you, when you guys are going to these parents, like, you know, you see kids out here and you're like, oh, I want to get that kid. What do you say to a parent that will entice them to let their child come and play for you guys?
Well, with me, I'll start off as like, I'm gonna ask you what's he do for a living. So if he's active in sports, I'm gonna ask you what's he like doing best, what position he like doing, what position he want to play, or I ain't go about like that. But for the most part, it's transportation. If he's worth it, I'm gonna go get him for sure. You just let me know, but we gonna make something work out if he's a dog, man.
Okay.
And we work with kids who, like, we got a couple kids on this year's team who really ain't there, but for the games we blowing out teams, we let them guys go out there and show what they can do, even though they don't really get them chances through the regular games and stuff that we played, the little hard games. But it's all fun with me. So if you want to learn, if you want to be coached, and you want to play hard, I'll take you. I don't care how you come, big or small.
Plus, we heading at them NIL deals too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie.
The NIL deals.
You know what I'm saying? All the rappers, you know, I run the studio. Shout out to the music room. You know, all the rappers, you know, like we got the NIL deals.
Hey,
we working it out.
There it is.
Honestly, it's a big family, man, and this process is like it's been like 3 years. You know, we've been working real hard. You know, meet some great families, meet some great kids, getting some great coaches. You know, and that's how we run the program. You know, I'm a disciple of KT. That's my OG. He did a lot for me as a kid. So, you know, it's a must for me to come back out here and
Pay
you
it
know help
forward.
my community, pay it forward. You know, and these guys that we with, you know, like Eli, you know, he's about 10 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying?
I even played for Coach KT myself.
You know,
Yeah.
he come back. You know, so we trying to just bring back the family, the pride. And shout out to the Ducks too. Let's not leave that out. You know what I'm saying? Like we had two teams in this park for a long time. You know, and just for them guys to come over. You know, we've always been like that, but just for them to come over and rock with us, like it's definitely made a big difference in the program too.
Don't
You
give
know,
Coach
but
no
we got
credit.
them
Don't give
NILs
him
for
no.
you.
Don't give Coach
But
no
I ain't gonna
credit,
lie, man. This guy, Coach Eli, man. Mino, when I talked earlier about people on Facebook, like, oh man, you know, feel like the Ducks doing them wrong, trying to check off KT. Now, when that we all try to build one thing, you know, and think about this dude here. But y'all talked about it on Facebook. He lived it. He came back, gave back. Coach Eli came back, gave back. Eli was one of the hottest recruited coaches coming out of the baseball season. We had a lot of sense baseball, but what he came back home and gave back. And him and Mino been a dynamic duo with their 7U staff. And have done their thing. Shout out to you guys, what y'all
And
done.
shout out to our coaches too.
Yeah.
Coach Shada, Coach Ruff, Coach Rio. You know what I'm saying? Conan, like all the parents, man. Like you know, they really like they buying in because in order to our vision, we wanna have a top tier 7U program. Well, we want to have a top tier park, but it starts from 7U.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like it takes great families that's ready to invest in, you know, a program and their kids, and that's what's going on right now. It's a rebirth out here. Coach KT walking around here smiling. You know, it's a beaut. The kids is having fun. You know, it's like it was when I played back in '94.
It's always great being over 500, man. It's always great,
Hey,
man.
feel a little bit better.
Happy faces, man. Because like I was about to say, when we lost to the Ravens, I can't say the parents was devastated, man. They actually was very proud of how we played and stuff. But like our second game, we had a bunch of confusion on the sideline. But after we got that all together, we've been running right, man. Keep the motor going. We got a good game next week. So if you're free, we out Shillito Saturday, 10 o'clock. Come support, man. It's gonna be a good game.
So basically, what I heard so far is y'all gonna see the Ravens in the 7U championship. That's what I heard.
That's. I mean, if the rate any whoever.
Okay, so y'all gonna be there. Y'all just waiting for the opponent.
But I'm gonna tell you this, and Terry, I see Terry Hicks works after y'all played him. He said, "Man, that 7U team's nice." I said, "Coach Biden, Coach Eli got them boys together with their staff." So yeah, hey, the city's watching y'all. Y'all notice. Y'all put the city on notice.
Like a lot of these, normally it's like, you know, you bring the baseball kids or the football kids to baseball. That's what we've been doing. But now we bringing the baseball kids to football. You know what I'm saying? And they just really learning the game. But like I said, it's we got a good product out there, and everybody's locked in. We thinking about this team 4 years down the line.
I got
just thinking about right now.
I got a question for all three of y'all. Since all three of y'all coach youth football, would y'all rather get a kid who doesn't know nothing and see him progress during the season and become better at the end, or do you want a kid who's already there but seeing him progress and get better as the season goes on? Which one would you rather have? Yeah, I'm on these questions today, boy.
All right, so if you be honest, I'd rather have a kid that knows a little about the game. Even I mean, long as he's coachable and he knows a little something, I go the long run with him because I know I can get him there.
Right,
but
right.
I ain't gonna lie. Now, if you bring me somebody who don't know the game, he don't want to listen, then it'd be a problem. But I really don't care for how they come. I know
as coachable.
Long as they locked in with me and they believe in me as a good coach, and I believe in him as a child that's gonna listen to me and do what I say. We'll make it fire, man. I can for sure get him together.
Get the best out of
You
them.
want kids that want to learn, though. You know, there's not just being dropped off for daycare and football practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, because last year's team, like, I love my boys, but sheesh, I don't know. Like, and shout out to my guys. Like I said, they might end up being like they may end up being first round pick one day. But last year we was not. Like these kids was not mentally.
They wasn't focused.
They didn't want to learn. You feel me? Like these, like it's you when you coach a 7 and 6, you know you got real life. Like we lose track of that. Like these is babies, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some might be a little bit more accelerated than others, but you know, all of them deserve to learn that. And you know, so if they got their ears open and they ready to learn, you know, those are kids. They can grow because from that first year to that second year, like. I know Coach Buford can tell you that, like, just the growth in kids
Yeah.
from one year to the next. Like,
that and to follow up with both of these gentlemen said, Q, one, if I take a kid that I'm doing develop, I want you to stay there your whole time with me. Don't be jumping parks. Don't come back, league over.
I got you.
Because you think everything seems better over. Wins and losses ain't about developing these kids.
Right.
So give me a kid that's going to stay. We're going to get you better. If you want to get better, like they both said. And two, it's about staying in the park, man. It's about staying in the park. They start with 7U and work their way up. They finish out the Coach KT. It's nothing like it. Be able to stay that whole time in one park. But it's fun to see a kid that you like, oh Lord, this is how I'm gonna get him 8 plays in.
Yeah.
And that little joker turns on to be a dog. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like I'm telling you, nothing like it. But man, yeah, it's definitely, man. I love what these gentlemen do. What have they done? Mino has persevered up here, kept fighting. Like I said, the other night on the show, I tried to get him on many times, but this man is truly loyal to this part. So what they build, he's seen it come. A lot of people come and go, but this man has been solid here. Yeah, he's definitely been solid. Stay through the test time. Finally got Eli out of here. Down here to coach with him,
yeah,
which is big. So
that was the whole thing. Like, Eli was supposed to coach the team last year, but he hurt his knee, so bro had to he had to go sit down for a little bit, get well. But I was adamant about Eli being the head coach of the 7U team. Like, we gotta have Eli. We gotta, like, I'm gonna hold that spot for you, brother. And he brought some kids, and we brought some kids back, and I brought a couple extra kids, and it's like I said, it's something that's gonna be around for a minute. Martin Luther King Broncos, baby.
Definitely a big shout out to Mino, man. Definitely a big shout out.
There it is. What was the recruiting pitch that pulled you in, Coach Eli? That you said, what, I'm gonna do this. I got you. What was the recruiting pitch? What made you come on over here, Mino, man? What happened?
I came out here. I used to play for Pal, Coach Timmy. Rest in peace, Coach Timmy. I used to play for him my 7 and 8 year. 7 and 8 for Raiders, and then I came out here to play for Coach Rico, Coach Eric, 8 and 9, and KT 10 and 11 out here at Winburn. So I ain't mind coming out here. It hurt me last year. I broke my patella bone, and it set me out. I couldn't come out here, and I was like, man, I can't. I told mine, I'm like, I can't give 110%, man. So I don't want halfway slouch with it. So I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I came out here. I got myself together. Thank God I shook back in time for this year. But yeah, I was about to say, man, I went out there when I was coaching baseball. I kept telling guys, man, after baseball, we're gonna stay together, keep this team together, get a chemistry. We're gonna raise all these kids together. So I got a couple of my kids from baseball come over, and then I got a couple kids from my basketball team I had from last year come too. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, we like anything to keep the kids together, keep everybody out of trouble, have fun. Everybody's learning. Man. That's my biggest thing.
It's going crazy. Like we probably got at least 10 runs of 80 plus yards this year.
Look, every time you start talking about the Broncos, he can't stop smiling, bro.
I can't.
He starts smiling every time.
We've been down, man. And
we've had 7 different kids score this year, man. That's crazy.
Go through them handshake lines, for years.
Woo.
They already look at me crazy like he's the music dude. But I came in and bopped them in baseball. Like let's not forget about the two consecutive Northern baseball championships.
Talk about it then.
We win and we ride, like Coach say, and we keep them kids together. And they now they playing football, and we're gonna play some basketball.
When this man said he went 4 years out of win, I broke my heart. I felt, man, this man is right. Look, God is trying to shine that this man deserves all this. He deserves it all.
Good game. Like, niggas looking at me like, good. But yeah, now it's time now. Like, we having fun. Like, and it's good for the referees, because I know they getting a workout out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They running up and down the field like them guys might lose about 20 pounds fucking with the Broncos this year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, fellas,
we having fun though, man. It's fun, man. We looking forward. We try to go to Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? We putting things together. If y'all want to help us out, Cash App, MLK Broncos 7U.
Okay.
You feel me? Anything helps. We about to do these calendars. We doing all types of fish fries and car washes, but I know some of y'all got it out there. If y'all want to help us out, it's going to a good cause.
You see the one of these men, give them a few dollars, man. Drop some money off of them.
Yeah.
Help them out, man. They definitely appreciate it, man.
Keep our records, like I said, you send it to the Cash App. Everything's transparent. You know what I'm saying? Like this money's going to them kids.
Going straight to the kids.
We trying to make some moves out here.
Well, fellas, man.
Things out here.
Hey, appreciate these 2 gentlemen joining us too. The youngest dudes in youth football doing their thing, man. Giving back to the north side of the tab, man. Shout out to these cats. man, and sky's the limit for the Broncos.
Yes, sir.
Shout out my dog OGLP. Y'all go check him out on
Appreciate it, fellas.
YouTube.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Coach Chuck, come here and shut it down.
Put that Florida spin on it. Put that Florida spin on it.
Aside from the blipping that we needed to do, I'm walking on the sidelines. I hear, yeah, we're gonna whoop that. I'm like, wow, that's what y'all do when I walk away.
That wasn't this. That was
I almost put a computer off the table.
Man, I was like, wow. But man,
hold up, before you get started, this fish fry line is long, so you might well get here.
I'm trying to tell you, Jack.
Early, but they back to New Sucker Road.
I'm trying to
with the fish fry line. Was it good, Coach Mark? Coach Mark got the seal of proof.
Hey, I do know this. We're gonna have to give Miss BJ a break though. Cause she doing a lot of work. Hey. Now for the recipe, I'm gonna drop a few for you. You know what I'm saying?
She's still on your recipe.
She's still on that recipe. She's good player. She don't want nothing.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You said you told it to him?
Nah,
he don't want to listen, does he?
No, she didn't.
See, it's the way you batter and drop.
I've been looking at that too. I see she got the tub, you know what I'm saying, and then she dropping it, laying it in there, all nice, almost like a sheet of paper. Now, I've been peeping the technique. Now, I'm trying to
she
tell
laid
you.
it there like a sheet of paper.
Yes, I'm telling you, I've been watching it, and boy, she doing fish and chicken.
Come out here and get some.
She
food.
is balling.
Come out here and get some of his food.
And ain't nobody the food good because ain't nobody complaining. They just standing in line like, hey, I'm just waiting my turn.
Coach. We got listen. Hold up, we got a married couple fighting over their food right now. She's like, nah, I don't love you that much.
You got to get in line. She's like, you got to get in line.
Hey, it's like an old commercial. My brother, you got to get your own.
Yes, sir. People are eating the fish before they even leave the tent.
And she can't even keep up. She just literally, they just buying it as she dropping it.
Yeah, she dropping it. It's hot and ready like Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't.
No, you right about that.
You work if you ain't willing to wait. You don't need to eat.
You don't, hey,
You
listen.
right.
Hey, so y'all come down here and get some. Y'all hop on in this line. Get
They'll be out here for a while, so come get you something. They'll be out there run out.
I'm
and
glad
they're doing
we
it
did
tomorrow
this,
too,
man.
right? Y'all doing it tomorrow too, right? They'll be up tomorrow too. Okay. But we won't say who won't be cooking, but she won't be. She said she don't know who's cooking.
She said they'll be up here tomorrow.
Now, do I understand y'all got ribs too? Is it ribs up here too? Oh, they ain't no they pork though. Nah, player, I do pork.
Coach Truck ain't Muslim.
No, I love me some swine.
That's what my daughter said.
Call me Wilbur.
EBT cards. Is that what he said? Okay. Okay. We take EBT cards up here too.
Amen.
I got one pair. She got like 9.
All right. So as they continue their scrimmage, things is going good. Yeah, it's a scrimmage because they ain't have enough players. But as we get ready to close out this wonderful day, man, we want to give a shout out to the MLK Broncos for inviting us down.
Yes.
And
get Coach KT his video. He done asked you.
Man, I sent it to Mr. Darrow. I got it to him. I'm gonna have to send it to him. I'm gonna have to put a link on there. We got a link on YouTube just for him. You know what I'm saying?
Go out there, check it out.
He wanted directly, Coach.
I guess so. I'm gonna have to get that.
Coach said, "Where's my?"
And he pulled up on him. And
he did pull up. He did pull up. He did pull up.
He said, "Where's my tape?" Coach, we about to do tapes no more, Coach. We want to send it to you in the link. But yeah, man, great day. This fish fry line, it really is that long.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
boy.
I put my order in before. My mom was mad at me.
My goodness, boy. I want some bread and a Pepsi right
Coach
now.
Truck had the EKU after this. Where you going, Coach? We trying to close this thing out.
Coach is going to EKU right now. He said, "Y'all got it." Right
He
now.
said, pack my stuff up, drop it on my front porch.
You're going to EKU right now. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
no,
Coach. Hey, Coach. Won't you get them? Okay. My bad. Let me mind my business then. Yes, sir. That's the food over there.
Piece falls off the pan. We're gonna eat it off the ground. Kill it.
I'm gonna grab it before it hits the ground.
Multitask.
I'm gonna hit these go gadget arms. Yeah. I'm gonna hit these go gadget arms and catch it before it hit the ground. Yes, sir. Y'all come out here and get some of this good old fish they got going
She
on.
got it rolling though.
And she
Two
said they got
fries
ribs
going.
over here as well.
Yeah, 2 fries.
Pork
on.
ribs. I'm sorry, pork ribs over here as well. Which coach don't mind at all.
Yeah. All right. Coach Truck, get in here. We're gonna shut it down. Woo. Coach Truck, I don't know if you gonna make it, EKU. You
Hey, bro, I'm about to go home, take me a little nap.
put your battery cables on.
But like I said, man, appreciate Q again for coming out.
Oh man,
Coach
you know it's
Q
all
doing
about.
what he's
It's all
doing.
love.
Thank you for everybody that watch. Make sure you like and share. You can always go back and watch it again later. We got some shots of the game, plays, and everything. Interviews, man. Another great day. We doing big things. Anything else, fellas?
Nah, that's it, man. That's it. Thank you guys for inviting me to another great game. I love coming out here to these homecoming games with y'all, posting up, watching these great youth football games.
Yeah. Is that what you watching?
Yeah, that's what I'm watching. The kids,
All
babies.
right, y'all. We go ahead and close this out.
The babies.
The babies.
We can go ahead and close this on out. Coach Bew.
Hey man, as always, should be a living donor. I'm Coach Bew, my man Q Walker from Beyond the Game.
Yes,
Coach
sir.
Truck, anything else?
Hey,